To begin our Sunrise Smart Start, some breaking news overnight. A 34-year-old Rochester man is in the hospital after he was shot. This reportedly happened around 11:30 on Clifford Avenue near Miller Street. That victim there rushed to the hospital, expected to be okay. The circumstances leading up to this shooting are still under investigation, so if you think you know anything, call police at 911. In further breaking news, overnight a man is recovering after he was thrown from his motorcycle during a crash in the city. This happened around 10:45 last night, also on Clifford Avenue, but nearer the intersection with Culver Road. RPD says that the motorcycle and car collided head-on, sending a 38-year-old man off of the bike, and that's where he was severely injured. But he did send, once he was ejected from that vehicle, he was actually taken to the hospital. He is expected to recover. However, a 66-year-old man driving the car, he was not hurt, remained on the scene. However, he has been charged with DWI, so we'll keep an eye on that situation there. Also new this morning, fire crews battling a fire at a school in Webster. Take a look at this scene. We're bringing you from the Halpern Education Center on Bay Road. Firefighters called there just around 10 p.m. from an automatic fire alarm. We are told that they were quickly able to get those flames under control. However, 2 classrooms will be unusable for the foreseeable future, at least a few weeks, due to the water damage. No injuries were reported, and the cause of the fire is under investigation. Well, let's take a break here to check your sunrise commute here at 6:50. Remember, 104 East near the Irondequoit Bay Bridge, there is a right lane blocked as there is a disabled vehicle, and they are working as quick as they can to clear that area. Here over the west side, things are really starting to pick up as 390, 490, and 590 are clear. Just remember, we had that accident with possible injuries at Child Street, Lyle Avenue, and a structure fire in Henrietta Thompson Road near Harwin Drive and Calkins Road. Back to the headlines, and happening later tonight, a big Penfield Planning Board meeting with the Costco building proposal top of the agenda. The plan calls for that wholesaler to become the anchor tenant in a mixed-use development district along Route 250 in that town. However, there has been mixed reaction from neighbors, and that continues. Well, across the street, all of this does involve quite a few layers, 100 apartments, restaurants, and retail space. Traffic is certainly a concern in the proposal, brought up during last night's town board meeting. The residents shared their environmental, vehicle traffic, and safety concerns, arguing the project might strain local infrastructure and deplete public resources.
Our current financial good health means we don't have to pander to national chains for a few measly tax dollars and a handful of retail jobs. We can afford to invest in something that offers real returns.
There is a reason that that zoning modification was not considered in the master comprehensive plan that is less than a year old, and that's because it is not in the town's best interest.
Penfield Town Supervisor Jeff Leanhouse says that the town and its boards are not involved with any decision on who submits project applications or what type of project application is submitted. The planning board's meeting, the public hearing of that will start tonight at 6:30 if you'd like to attend. And also happening later today, family, friends, and loved ones will come together honoring the life of the 13-year-old boy who was shot and killed by police in Utica last month. Nyah Way was a refugee from the Southeast Asian country of Myanmar. The Utica Police Department has said that he ran from officers after being stopped on the street, reportedly pointed what turned out to be a BB gun at those officers, seen in part here on the body camera video. The State Attorney General's office is investigating, and the celebration of life for Nyah will begin at 6 in the town of Utica. It will feature traditional Karendan dancing done by Mway's dance team from the Buddhist temple in the area, and guest speakers will share testimonies about their interactions with police and the greater impact on the community. There will also be a birthday cake to share with everyone in attendance, as Nyah was not able to celebrate his birthday. The Sunflower Spectacular returns today at Wickham Farms, running through September 2nd. So much to enjoy there. Ron Spitzer gives us a preview from the fields, what you can look forward to for the year. Ron.
Yeah, so you can look forward to quite a bit of sunflowers, that's for sure, but also some good deeds you can do while you're here. We're here with Dale Wickham. Tell me a little bit about the Spreading Sunshine event that you have here.
Yeah, thank you. Spreading the Sunshine is something we've been doing every year after our Sunflower Spectacular. So when the event ends, we cut hundreds of bouquets and bring them to the Golisano Children's Hospital, and it's awesome. You get to see so much joy spread from people who need it. And so this year, we're going to try and take that and spread a little bit more joy in that everyone that comes to the farm during the event, anyone who purchases a bouquet at the farm, we are going to encourage them to take 5 more sunflowers and then actually go out and give them away, whether that's to, you know, a friend, a family, or someone on the streets. There's just so much power in, you know, taking that time to think about someone and actually make that gift, and it's really special. So, you know, we're excited to try and encourage people to enjoy the power of giving and spread some joy in the next few weeks with the sunflower season.
Yeah, and of course, you know, people can come here, cut those bouquets, have those filler flowers, and just enjoy the experience of being here for the day, whether that's a full family experience or just some adults by themselves, right?
Absolutely. There's something for everyone here. Hay rides, sunflowers, activities for the kids and the adults. There's treats. I can't wait to see happy faces and bouquets all over the farm. It's gonna be an awesome experience.
Great way to spend the day. I totally plan on coming here with my husband. Michaela, I hope you plan on coming out here as well. We can take those beautiful photos, you know, post them, like them, share them. I think that's a great idea for our future. I love this for us.
I also love this for us, Aran. Coming up with all the plans. Maybe we should get a News 8 picture day with all the sunflowers because, like she said, James, it's gonna be a pretty all right day for at least checking them out in the beginning of the day.
Yeah, and most people go places for the Instagram photo.
Of course, of course. There's going to be so many professional photographers out there with the Instagram filters and all that stuff.
There you go. Numbers today getting into the upper 70s. There will be a couple of scattered showers around, but plenty of dry time there as well. The focus of our forecast really is tomorrow, Friday. That's when the remnants of Debbie work their way through the region. Very heavy rain, could be some localized flooding in areas. And that's what we need to watch out for, especially as we get into that afternoon time frame. Numbers in the mid to upper 70s for afternoon highs. Then Saturday looks good. Should clear out by the weekend.
All right. Again, so much to look forward to. Thank you, James, for your forecast. Thank you for sharing your morning with News 8 at sunrise. Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.